Well, I remember a friend at university saying, whatever you say about the Romans, they're never dull. You wouldn't want them to live next door to you, but they are exciting to look at. I don't know. I think one of the reasons I'm drawn to ancient history is you can get to the sort of coalface of history much faster because there's less information. There are fewer sources. So even as a student, even as an amateur, you can look at a topic and you can read all the evidence for it quite relatively quickly. And then you can start to think about that. And basically, you're following in the footsteps of the most eminent historian who's ever done that in a way you can't even with, say, medieval history. The frustrating side of that, of course, is that then there are lots of things that we can't resolve. We'd love to know more. And we can't, there's just not the evidence there. You can't push it beyond that point. So it's a mixture, but I think it comes back to that never dull bit. There's something, I find all of history fascinating. And if I, visit anywhere and there's some historical connection, I can very easily just get distracted and start wanting to read about that and follow that up. It's just, people are interesting. That's what history is about. I keep coming back to the Romans. There's something about them that, apart from being important, it is spectacular. I mean, there's an element, somebody like Caesar is a natural showman, Augustus the same. And there's something about Roman society. I mean, you don't have to build roads as obsessively straight as that, but it looks good. And if you look at many of the aqueducts, the ones we remember are the big ones up on arches. Often there'll be a late Roman one, a Byzantine one that's just a tunnel at ground level that's almost as efficient, if not as efficient, but it doesn't look good. This is a society that wants to tell you, not only are we doing this for you, but we're going to remind you that we're giving you this water and show off. So there's something exuberant about them. They're, as I say, they're not dull. They're fun to observe from a safe distance.